Okay, so here's the story. So yesterday I was discussing with the HR manager of my company, and we were discussing about some things about my contract. Okay, that was fine, but at the end the HR manager, he asked me, so do you have any feedback, by the way, about the HR department, about the company that you would like to share with us? And you know what, I was unprepared, and then for me, I felt difficult to give a feedback just like that, that I didn't prepare. So of course what I did is I lied, and I said, no, everything is fine, I'm fine, no problem, everything is okay. And of course I lied, and I feel that's not the proper way to ask questions and to define employee engagement. So employee engagement measure how engaged are your employees into your company, and that is very important, because a happy employee, an employee that feels fulfilled, will be much more committed to the company, to the growth of the company, and he will share his own interests with the interests of the company in order to drive together to growth. Where a disengaged employee, basically they just care about themselves, they just care about, I'm going to work and I'm just getting my pay, and that's it. That the company is doing well or not doesn't change the amount of money that I get at the end of the month. So basically I just don't care. I just do the minimum that I have to do, and it's fine with me. So engaged employees are really driving the growth of your company, and they are more interesting to bring improvement to the company. There's much more chance that they will be spreading the happiness, because it is true that when you have a lot of happy employees, the other one, they also tend to be happy together. They tend to share their feeling. If everybody doesn't feel good in your company, then the other employees that were feeling okay will start to feel not good also. So it's all about how the mood and the behaviors of employees are spread among the company. So in order to measure employee engagement, don't do it just by asking them, or if you ask them, I think it's better to target the managers and to have a discussion about how they feel about their team, how they feel about the culture, about the mood of the people that they are managing. I think that would be fine, but basically for the employees, it is better to do it with a survey, something that is anonymous, where people will feel confident to share their feeling about the company. Because if you do that, you have much more chance to have them to be honest, and honesty is very important. If every employee tell you that they are fine, but you can see that they are all leaving the company, then obviously there's a problem that you are not understanding. So it's very important to give them the trust that they can share without any issue their feeling about their job, about the environment, about their company. And I know you may be afraid that they give you bad feedback, that everybody just complain and bitch about the company. But you know what? That is very important. People are just not complaining to complain. People are complaining because there's a real reason. And it's true that you will always have some people that will always blame and complain about the company, but mostly people, they understand that the company have to make money, and they understand that things has to improve, and that sometimes it's hard and hard decision has to be taken. Sometimes we have to cut costs. Sometimes we take decisions that they don't enjoy, but mostly they will be honest about what they want, about what they feel. And if they all feel bad, then accept it. That's your first, that's your starting point to improve the company, because what get measured get improved. So you have a starting point. Let's say you start very low, then okay, the positive thing is that if you start low, usually you cannot go lower than that. So you try to figure out, based on their feedback, how you can improve their engagement. So things to measure are their global happiness inside the company, the culture, do they feel they belong to the culture of the company, do they feel they are supported, or do they feel they are just struggling every day to do their job, and the final point is the growth. Do they feel being able to grow with the company 3 years, 5 years from now? How do they feel? So measure those points through a survey and something where people feel confident to share, and use that as a starting point. How do you improve that? I think the very important thing is the company is the culture. Is what is being done every day to feel that this company is unique compared to another one, and unique in a way that people feel they belong there, and they belong but they also enjoy. It's like the culture in a country. See, different countries, even countries that are very close to each other, they have different culture, and people feel they belong to the culture. People feel that this is the way they do. You know, there is some kind of event or festival, and they just enjoy doing that because that's what they have been doing for years. So the culture is what will make you feel the employees special inside the company. And culture can be just having a specific event on, let's say, a particular day of the week or of the month. Now, happiness, actually, I feel it starts from the top. If the top management feel happy and spread that among all their managers, then it will spread again to the employees. But if the top management are always bitching and complaining about the results, then guess what is going to happen? It is going to spread to the management and the employees. So spread the happiness from the top. Okay, and if you don't feel happy about the results, then take action. What can you do? What can you change in order to improve that? But I really feel it always comes from the top to the bottom. Now for the support, it really, what matters is really how people feel in their day-to-day job, and do they feel completely overwhelmed, or do they feel that they have access to trainings and support on a consistent basis. And that is important. If they have a problem, to who can they ask for support? Usually it's their manager, but it can be the same for the manager. If he has a problem, to who can he ask and how can he get the support? Is there a structure in place to have consistent training and to make sure that people are always at the best level? Because, you know, sometimes people, they just don't ask. They feel overwhelmed and they just complain or they just bitch about themselves that they cannot do it, they don't know how to do it. So how people get the support, enough support? How can they even ask for support inside the company in order to get that in return? And the final point, the growth, I feel it's very important, and it's something I feel is actually not in my company, because it's very hard for me to see where I can grow, where I can be 3 or 5 years from now. And it always looks like it's just coming from the management. By the way, you will become this next year. And nobody really asked me what is my plan, or what do I want to become 3 years from now, or even what are my opportunities. And if people, they don't feel they can grow in the company, then they will be starting to look for other companies. They will start to figure out by themselves where they can be 3 years or 5 years from now. And I feel it's something that actually in my company, it is lacking, like just sitting with the manager and saying, okay, where do you want to be 3 years from now? But also, okay, how can we get you there? Like, if the manager feels, yeah, you want to be there 3 years from now, and this is fine, I feel you can achieve it. However, you need a bit more training in that point or that one. And I feel there's nothing built to be prepared to the next level 3 years from now. So I think it's important to build a career. And I am here and I want to be there, okay, but I have extra step. Okay, how can I learn? How can I get this extra skill that I need to be there 3 years from now? And this is quite important, because people naturally, and the good people, the people you want to keep, they will look for other opportunity elsewhere, because the people that really want to evolve, the people that have this will, you know, to evolve in your company and to be better, they are the ones that will easily leave if they don't find growth inside your company. So it's very important to sit with them and define where they want to be and how they can achieve that. Otherwise, they will probably just leave, or they will probably feel unhappy at the level they are. So how do you feel about your employees' engagement right now, or about your team engagement? Or if you're an employee, how do you feel about the company measurement of your engagement? Let me know, comment below.